Hello and welcome back to Old School Modeler. My name is Nick. So today is Sunday for Model Cars and Coffee, hosted by Paul over at Left Coast Model Car Builds. Paul had a video. He had some stash ads from his birthday and Bella's birthday and all that stuff. And I told him in that video that I built this kit, the AMT 70.5 Camaro Z28. And I would show it on this Sunday's Model Cars and Coffee. So the original kit to this, it wasn't very accurate. The grill wasn't very accurate. The headlights and all that stuff wasn't very accurate. It was a little off. The grill surround was a little too thick, and typical of like an original model kit. Well, in this one, I don't know when exactly they did it, but they retooled it, and it's way more accurate. And this is my build, the Z28. So I got the Kragers out of the Baldwin Motion kit. The rear spoiler here is out of the Baldwin Motion kit, and the traction bars are out of the Baldwin Motion kit, which is the sister kit to this. And I'll show you what I did with the Baldwin Motion one here in a minute. But this is the Z28. This was a replica, kind of a replica tribute to my dad's car. He has a 1972 Camaro. Looks just like this. He built it from the ground up. It was just a rolling chassis. Didn't have a front end on it. Didn't have an engine. Didn't have a transmission. Didn't have an interior in it. And the car was originally a 350 V8 4-speed car. It didn't have no spoiler on it. It was like a burnt orange color and a saddle interior, which is like a tan interior. It was just a bare bones Camaro, basically a stripped out race car with a 350 and 4-speed. But it had the standard front end, the full bumper. So my dad, when he got it, it had nothing to it. It was all in primer. And he had a blank canvas, so he built it the way he wanted to. So he built it a street machine. He got Kragers, 15 by 8s in the back and 14 by 7s, I think, in the front. He got those wheels off of from a 69 Camaro it came off of. And this car had 3 engines in it when my dad had it. We called it the gray motor, the red motor, and then the one that's in it now is the black motor. And it's all cam, aluminum heads, and now it has a tunnel ram on it. So on this kit, my lower valance was warped, so I had to rob that out of the Baldwin Motion kit. But they are interchangeable. Piece of hair. As you can see, the grill is way more accurate than the original. This chin spoiler, it is oversized. So if you want to make it more accurate, you'll have to shave it down here on the edges to make it more like a factory spoiler. The Red C Camaro that identifies as a 71 to 73. The 1970s were just chrome. The Z28 badges, you have to put bare metal foil behind them because for whatever reason, the silver doesn't show up. I learned that the hard way. You can see these Kragers. In my opinion, these are the best Kragers. They are the most accurate. Because original Kragers, they have that rounded spoke, and then the Indy profile Mickey Thompson tires on the back comes in the Baltimore Motion kit. Try to see the interior. My dad put a Hurst T-handle in it, so I replicated that. Tack on the dash. I custom made that steering wheel. I took the spokes of one steering wheel that was bigger and I cut it down and then fitted it to the stock steering wheel. Like I said before, this rear taller spoiler is out of the Baltimore Motion kit. Malta chrome around the taillight bezels. I custom made the exhaust for it. The headers are out of the 66 Nova kit, the AMT 66 Nova Pro Street. I had to cut those and modify them to fit this car. I had to modify the rear exhaust because the muffler would have been back here. So I cut the tailpipes and the over axle pipes and bent them and to where they're like that. This is the engine. I wired it. Has photo etch valve cover T-bolts. My dad's car has the Chevrolet valve covers, which I couldn't get, so I put the YN ones on. This is the stock engine out of this Camaro kit. I just added the tunnel ram. That is also out of the 66 Nova Pro Street. On some of these kits, the hoods are warped. Mine was not. So that's another thing to look out for. So the hood and the lower front valance, look out for warpage. This is the Baltimore Motion kit. That's what I did with this. This was for the 2023 Rust Bucket group build hosted by Mars over at Mars Garage. This small spoiler comes in that Z28 kit. You can see they're interchangeable because this is the same body, the same chassis. The only difference with this one and that one, this was a big block and it has side pipes. That's the only real difference between the two, and decals. Oh, and the spoiler. The spoilers are different. You don't get one or the other. You only get one. And this kit came with the traction bars, which I also stole from. Right there. So that's what I did with this one. So I robbed the front valance from this kit. This does have the LA8 hood, which I'm saving for another build, which is another sister kit to these two. And it's the 7.5 full bumper Z28, which I would like to get a couple of those actually. I would like to get another Baltimore Motion. I would like to get another Z28, the full bumper. See, I weathered it. Rust holes everywhere. rusted the headers and side pipes, and these were junk Kragers. The parts box, so I put those on there. You see the rusty headers and missing radiator hose, missing hood, missing the front end. I flattened the tires. So I had a lot of fun with this one. If you didn't know, these Camaros, when the taillight paint is blacked out like that, on the original cars, that signifies it as a big block car. So it's a little fun trivia. So those are my two builds. There's the two sister kits, and like I said, I like to get the full bumper Z28, a couple of those, and then maybe another one of these and another one of those. So with that being said, sorry it took so long. This was another twofer. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, do what you want, and build the model your way. Have a great night.